And what did you do? So you set up meetings, you lobbied, you met with, for example, it was time when President of the United States was Bill Clinton, and Richard Holbrooke was his guy for the Balkans. So you met with Mr. Holbrooke.
Well, it was clear that Holbrooke had a problem, and it was clear the Albanians had a problem. So
what was Holbrooke's problem?
And that was Holbrooke's responsibility at that point. He was the point person for Kosova. So I called him up. I didn't know him. And I said, you have a problem, we have a problem. Let's see if we can help each other. I suggested that we meet with, again, some of the leaders from the Albanian American community so we could tell them what we wanted done. And he was gracious enough to have a series of meetings with us. Most of them were at Bruno Salimai's restaurant in Manhattan. Excuse me. And, you know, we had some very candid meetings. We all pretty much unanimously, we told them that we wanted to see military action. They were a little concerned about that. They were concerned about how it might be received by the Kosovars.
And this was 98?
This is 98, summer of 98.
Yes. KLA was operational throughout.
Operational, and they were. The other thing is they didn't seem to have a firm grasp on who ushtarak was. But as I said, as I told you earlier, we had people from ushtarak affiliated with ushtarak at the meetings. He didn't know that. There was one episode, as a matter of fact, Dino Asanhai was at one of the meetings, and he wanted to compliment him. So he said, you know, anyone ever tell you look like Robert De Niro? No.
Holbrooke told that to Dino Asanhai.
I didn't see any resemblance, but Holbrooke, you know, wanted to flatter him.
All right.
But then he said...
Mr. Hassana was representing KLA.
Well, technically, no.
All right.
Obviously, he had relationship. He had a relationship with Thaci, another ushtarak. The restaurant we were in, Bruno's, was one of the bases for raising money for ushtarak. So, and there were other people from ushtarak that came to these meetings. I don't really remember their names, but some of them came. And there were also people there from LDK, as well as from Vatra.
Do you remember who was from LDK?
Marianne Truby. And Harry Baraktari was affiliated with LDK. There were Agim Karagyosi from Vatra. Sami Rapishti, who's always been very much involved in the Kosova cause, but he's originally from Skodra. And what Holbrooke asked us, he says, well, what do you want? What would you like the United States to do? And he went around the table. He goes, I want each one of you to tell us what you want. Every man said the exact same thing. 2 words. Bomb them.
Bomb them.